Good morning, lavender group. Good morning, lavender group. Good morning, lavender group. And how are you today? I hope you all had a lovely weekend. So, can you tell me what day of the week it is today? It's Monday, that's right, and we touch our head for Monday. Today is Monday, Monday, Monday. Today is Monday, Monday, today. And Monday is the beginning of our week, which is always exciting because it means we're going to learn about something new. And also today you are getting your new packs. So your grown up will have come to school, or they're on their way to school, and they will coming to pick up the new pack full of exciting activities for you to do. So I can't wait for you to have a look inside and see what there is. Shall we do a little bit of counting? We're going to count up to 16 and we're just going to do normal claps. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, lavender group, why don't you have a little look at my table and see if you can work out what we're learning about this week? I'll give you a few moments to have a look. I wonder if you started to figure it out yet. You're all very clever, so you must have worked it out by now. Have you figured it out? Do you know what we're going to be learning about this week? We're going to be learning about mielies. That's right. This over here says mielies. There's another word for mielies. You could also call it corn. So mielies or corn is what we're going to be learning about this week. All right. Now, lavender group, where do we find mielies or corn? I know most of you will probably say in the shop, and that's right. If we do want to eat them, we have to go to a shop to buy them. But before they get to the shop, they have to come from somewhere else. Do you know where they come from? Do you know where we grow mielies? We grow mielies in a field, that's right, on a farm. So there will be a farmer who will plant a seed and he will grow mielies. Lots and 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 lots of them. A whole field full of them. And you'll have to be very patient and you'll have to look after those plants that are growing, watering them, making sure they're getting enough sun. And when they are finally ready, he will have to harvest them. That means he will have to pick them so that they can be taken to the shop so that we can buy them to eat. And they will either use a very big machine to harvest the mielies. They will use like a big combine harvester. And sometimes they even pick them by hand. And this lady over here is picking the mielies by hand. Can you see her? She's in a big cornfield. That's corn all around her, and she's picking the mielies by hand. Well done. So mielies grow in a cornfield. And we can get beautiful yellow mielies like this. And we can also get white mielies like this. These are called pearl mielies because they're quite white and pale. If you put them next to that one, they look very different, don't they? And then I've got something else to show you. Do you know what these are? This is baby corn. Aren't they sweet? They look delicious. Do you know what, lavender group? I love mielies. I love to eat them when they've been cooked in a pot of boiling water and they're hot, and I put butter on my mielie and the mielie melts and a little bit of salt and it's delicious. But those mielies are very hot to hold in my hand. So do you know you get something very, very clever that can help you hold a mielie? Have any of you seen these before? They look a little bit like mielies and they have very sharp pointed ends. And if you are going to have a mielie for supper and you want to eat your mielie and it's still very hot, you push one into the one side of the mielie and one into the other side of the mielie, and then you hold that. Isn't that clever? And you can away at your mealie. Okay, now lavender group. We said that you can get lovely yellow mealies, and if you look at these ones, this picture of these mealies over here have got yellow and white on them. Now we're going to have a talk about the different parts of the mealie. So we know that mealies grow in a cornfield, and you can see over here, this is what it looks like when it is growing. This is called the stalk. This part is called the stalk of the mealie. Okay, right. Now, does anybody know what this part is called? This is the part that you eat, and it's very, very sweet. These are called the kernels. That's the kernels of the mealie. And once you've eaten all of these delicious kernels and you've gone around and around and around and around, you will be left with just the cob, which is the inside. It's long and thin. Now this part over here is called the husk. All right, and it's like the leaves that protect the kernels while they are growing, and you can pull them off. So this green part here that covers some of the kernels is called the husk, and they can get very dry when they are ready to be picked. All right, and these are just little things that you can pull off before you cook your mealie. Now a whole mealie like this is called an ear. Isn't that a funny word? An ear, like our ear, but it's an ear of mealie or an ear of corn. The kernels, the cob in the middle, and can you remember what this one's called on the outside? It's called the husk. That's right, we don't eat this part because this wouldn't taste very nice, but we do eat the delicious, sweet, juicy kernels. Okay, lavender group, we're going to be learning quite a lot about mealies this week, and in the next video we're going to look at all the different things that come from corn. So I've got a little poem for us to try and remember the parts of the mealie. I'm just going to get it here because I have to remember it as well. So it goes like this. I'm a stalk of corn growing high. Here are my husks, oh so dry. When you pull them back, you will find juicy kernels as sweet as pie. So remember, we have a stalk of corn growing. That's the part that comes out of the ground. Then the ear of corn is at the top. These are the kernels, and these are the husks. And once you've eaten your whole mealie, what is left will be called the cob. So, shall we try that one more time? I'm a stalk of corn growing high. Here are my husks, oh so dry. When you pull them back, you will find juicy kernels as sweet as pie. Okay, lavender group, today your creative activity is mealie rolling. So in your pack there's a big piece of cardboard, and your grown-up will have bought a mealie or corn over the weekend, and you're going to roll that corn into some paint, and then you're going to roll your mealie on your piece of cardboard and look at the beautiful patterns that appear. Please send me some photos. I love to see your photos. They make me so happy. And look out for our story a little bit later on. Have a lovely day.